After a month away, we have returned, updating in class, in style, and no more anal or sexual humor at all.
I won't have that. Kick ass! Kick ass! Kick ass!
The Northern with a kick in the ass.
Yes, people, we are back, and I agree with the Major 100%. Woo, 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 woo! Woo, woo, woo! What the fuck?
I was away. I watched Planet of the Apes. And
What's that got to do with the Major?
I know, because I thought
You watch Planet of the Apes on your honeymoon.
no, when I got back.
Very exciting honeymoon.
yeah.
Where's it going to go? Prague and all the city. Oh, no, well, I watch Planet of the Apes.
Charlton Heston or Prague? Charlton Heston is a beautiful place to work.
Terrible.
But there's a bit in the Planet of the Apes score, right, where he's running around the city. Like, you remember that bit when he escapes from his cage?
Sadly, yes.
Yeah, and he's running around the city. Hey, Planet of the Apes is a good movie.
Charlie has to escape from a cage. Yeah. Well, they kept him in a cage on the set.
There's a bit of the camera, even, like, it looks like he's kicked somebody down. Because the camera, like,
goes over the top.
Goes right up between his legs, basically. Oh, I use this for lots of love making. Oh, yes!
That guy, did he win the Academy Award?
I'm sure he did. Yeah. What? You know who he's going to be? What they offered him? Martin Brody.
Thank God.
Smile, you son of a
He's got that, yeah.
Oh, and after Jaws blows up.
Oh, yes! That's what George blows up. Fucking Finds a flag on his body.
It'd be better Hooper. You maniac! You blew it up!
Well, he shot the bastard.
But the whole part, the bit, there's a bit on the score, on the actual musical score when he's running around, where Jerry Goldsmith or somebody starts making monkey noises like, ooh, 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 ooh.
So it was about a movie about monkey.
The thought of Jerry Goldsmith just going up, starting his career, just in a microphone. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh my God, that guy to do Rambo.
I'd love to, because him and John Williams were good friends, right?
Yeah.
So I'd love to think that John Williams is in there too, somewhere, just like on their day, and then somehow John Williams goes, and that's how he launched his entire career, making monkey noise. Spielberg,
that's how he writes down all his music. Episode 7, he's there right now. Actually, John LaFace does sound a bit like a monkey.
It is.
George Lucas went, what the hell are you doing, John? Oh, I'm just writing down the score.
Draw the monkey.
Draw the complete batshit insane.
Imperial monkey.
Yes, people, we're back and we've not changed one fucking bit at all. Still talking shit.
Yeah, but it's been
a long time.
It hasn't been that
like Star Wars a long time.
This reminds me of a show that I used to do a long time.
Before you were born.
I thought the show was dead. Oh, it's not dead. Not yet. It might be pretty soon.
No, it's like Vader. More machine now than man. Twisted and evil.
With lots of farting noise.
Lots of
love
making. Oh, yes! It sounds like Gwildor every time you say that. That part of the day, wouldn't have to have sex. Oh, yes!
Gwildor's the apes. He treats his friends at the start like absolute shit.
Because he's a bastard!
Like, it's like all your friends, family, loved ones dead for 20 centuries. Puts his cigar in his mouth. 20 centuries!
And then laughs.
Laughs it off and then gets them and forces them to walk. Give them a bit of time.
Then they cut out his brain, you bloody papa.
It was like, and then they're like, oh, Stuart's dead. The woman is like, yep, dead. Like, hey, you're not 100%. oh, I've been dead for a year. I'm like, yeah, but
like, no, 10 seconds ago when you were asleep.
In 10 seconds ago, you're like, oh, yes, Stuart, oh.
As I said, Caesar in 2 bits of dialogue had more emotion than him.
I like the, you know which line I really like? Sean Heston does a really good Batman impression. That bit with, you know the bit of, when they're about to, after the trial, and they're about to take him away, right? Like, and Zira's nephew turns up to rescue him, and he goes, I'm taking over. He goes, Zira doesn't want your female. He goes, I want her.
Oh, God.
I'm like, I didn't know it.
Why? Because I'm not wearing hockey pants.
And a 5-year-old Christian Bale was sitting in the audience at that point. Went, I could use that one day. I could speak like that. That's a real man. Look at that loincloth. You know what doesn't make sense in that movie?
A lot.
Oh, you got it. That's an awesome movie.
It is, but take Charlton Heston out of it, it'd be a lot better.
I thought he was awesome.
Just in the words of Siri, you're so damn ugly.
I like the fact that in that movie he goes from hating humanity at the start to sort of defending it, right?
And you realise he's an idiot.
And then at the very end, he's like, "Oh fuck, Dr. Zaius was right. Humanity's fucked." It's like,
I'm just going to blow up the whole planet.
And do you remember who was going to be in the remake? Who they were talking about for ages being in the remake?
Which remake? The Tim Burton?
Yeah, well, the original, when they were going to remake it.
The Tim Burton one.
Well, that's what it became.
Yeah,
but
I can't remember.
Arnie.
Oh, fuck you. Oh,
remember that?
God,
he was going to be in it. He was going to be... monkeys! It wouldn't have worked, because...
It wouldn't do it! I'll blow you up! Yeah, because he would not lose to a group of monkeys, no matter what. But him being an astronaut...
Could you imagine him, like, the bit when he puts the flag down, and Arnie, like,
like in Conan when he dies.
Silly little flag.
In Conan when he dies, he's laughing at the...
walking around with a cigar in his mouth. Red's been dead for 20 centuries.
It just sounded like Mr. Fucking Free.
Mr. Freeze wandering around
in the desert.
No, it'd be seriously.
It's better than Batman and Robin.
Think of like Charlton Heston as Conan. He could knock out the horse, or is it a camel? I can't remember.
Knocks out the monkey.
Got your hands off me, you some sticky ape!
No, I'm sorry, Arnold. If you've seen him in Hercules in
New York. Hercules in New York.
Fighting a bear in the middle of the Central Park.
Best movie ever.
Stupidest fucking thing ever did.
But yeah, so that's Planet of the Apes. It was really
so that was your honeymoon.
Yeah, Planet of the Apes. Charlton Heston. I said, all I did for all the time was just speak as Zaius to Adalia. I was like, I must warn you, if you're I was like, if you let, you know,
I don't even want to think where this is going.
I was like, if you don't let me, if you let me sleep on the plane, the most you'll get will be 2 years. But if you get me, if you wake me up, you'll hang for high treason.
I don't think you ever say about it sleeping together on the boat. You won't like what you sleep.
No, she gets a beware the beast man.
I didn't know Beast Man was from He-Man.
This is right. No. Before we do anything, reach into my pocket and read the 5th scroll by the greatest ape, the lawgiver. That's what I said to her before.
And then they brought you cake.
That's right. That's right.
You met some interesting people.
Why do they call sex the forbidden zone? Oh, the lawgiver laid waste to that area.
Just like your people. They always wiped everything. Whatever that fucking lie is.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said in Europe. Actually, I was like, the sooner you're all exterminated, the better. But yeah, no,
I haven't seen that movie for ages.
Planet of the Apes. You watched it last year, didn't you?
Ages.
Didn't you? When did the new one come out? Because I knew you watched it
ages ago. 2 years ago?
Was it 2 years ago?
Something like that.
Yeah,
about 2 years.
Something like that. They predicted, like, they reckon it's not actually going to make that much money. The new.
No, I hope so. The new one, the only movie I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
That Turtles movie looks pretty good.
We actually haven't spoken about that.
Oh!
What's your opinion? Because that happened while I was away. Sort of the alarm bells went off on the boat. The captain was like, "Stop the boat! Look at this shit!" It's like,
That was the iceberg.
it's like, look at this shit. The poor German villagers. Ah! Michael Bay's coming for us!
My reaction, this is really stretching it, because I just watched the Muppets, something Cape or whatever it's called.
Cape Fear?
Cape Fear. Muppets Cape Fear. Great Cape or Cape or whatever the fuck.
Great Muppet Caper.
That's the place. Can you remember?
The Cape. You know that explains it.
Remember, I think it's Miss Holiday, or her brother.
Yeah, Charles Grodin.
When he frames Miss Piggy, and he's the one who sets it up with the jewels and shit of her being a thief, and he's like, "How could you? Oh no! Oh no!" That was my reaction. And she's like, "You did it! Oh no! That was my reaction.
Did people say that to you? You made that trailer.
That was me watching it because you sent me that shit 4 in the morning. I'm just, oh no! Because I thought, you know what? I had some promising hopes, seeing bits and glimpses. You know, it could be all right. And then Shredder, white, tunnel, nostril,
a businessman who knows, oh man, you file a good pal. When the fuck did that happen?
Never. Foot Clan, soldiers with gun.
It was like Shredder and April's dad making heroes.
Oh, I'm trying to make heroes.
I think he's getting confused. He's like, at the end of he comes out Magneto shit. He keeps like changing outfits. Man, you file Professor X.
Joker should have killed you when he had the chance. Fucking Shredder,
Movies used to stand for them with honor.
Yeah, what do you stand for? Fucking nothing, that's for sure. Playing a Shredder, what is not his fault. Oh, and everyone's going about Megan Fox. There are far bigger problems than Megan Fox.
Oh, the turtle's nose,
turtle's nostril. Even Peter Griffin and Peter Lynn.
Peter Lard.
Who made that shit?
And Peter Lynn.
Who made that shit? Look at it going. This is awful. This is your creation.
And I bet you it's a big movie.
Sadly.
It's like, but the sound of the, even I don't normally complain about CG, but there's some needless CG shit in it.
Even he said the costumes back in the 80s looked more realistic.
Yeah, no, I think that too.
I mean, we even asked J.R. Tolkien from bloody Back to the Future fame and He-Man. This is what he had to say about seeing the trailer.
Got vandalism, I got arson, I got stuff blowing up in my face around it. Now you better know something.
No, don't look at that. We didn't have anything. I was overseas. He was overseas on a boat, and I was here 4 in the morning watching a trailer. You want to go and talk to someone? Go and talk to Michael Bay. That's what you should do.
I just went through that.
No, you can't take the trailer with you, dickhead.
Oh yeah, you just watch me. And don't worry about your girlfriend, kid. We got an APB out of her. She won't get fired. As far as this thing is concerned, don't worry about it. If your story checks out, you'll get it back.
I don't want it back. What the fuck wants it back? In fact, I just downloaded it. Why would we want it back? You piss off it. Eat lead, slacker. You fucking idiot. I agree with him. That movie. I'm really giving that movie a horrible. It's horrible. It looks.
No Michael Bay movie ever amounted to anything in the history of all that.
I said, and I got insulted because people were upset about this. The people on the Malaysian flight were more lucky for seeing that trailer. That's how I felt. I reckon they screened it live on that plane. It was around the same time. The pilot's like, no more! Crash. That's why you can't find it. You can't have the only beacon saying, I don't want to be found.
Mickey Rooney said, I might take a look at this trailer.
That's to play Shredder.
Mickey Rooney.
That is unbelievable where they're going. A few people died around that time. Mickey Rooney had Peaches Geldof. They can't work out why. I'm pretty sure I know why.
Peaches Geldof. See, that sounds like a turtle's name.
It's just like the fucking one from
April O'Neil's best friend, Peaches Geldof.
It sounds like Princess Peach. And she fell in a pipe or something.
Oh, God. Oh, very, very, very rough.
They all died watching the Turtles. That's right. I'm convinced about that.
Who else? There's been a few people. Somebody else died.
Yeah, Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney. Peaches Geldof.
What people died? You know what?
Harold Ramis.
Oh, well, we spoke about that. That was tragic.
Oh, did you see the
we're not directing this shit.
The directors of Ghostbusters 3.
Dan Aykroyd, get a hint. Just don't.
Turn around and said, I'm through taking this line down. Anyone wants this will be downtown.
The judge from Ghostbusters 2 read the script. I think this is what he had to say about it. This is what he had to say about it. Yep. Totally agree with you. That movie's doomed.
Burn the stake!
That's what they should do with a script. Just burn on the stake.
What do you do? Maybe Howard he read the script from Ghostbusters 3, and that's what happened to Howard Raymond. Tried him for murder! Gave him the chair!
Gave himself the chair.
Here's
how I was reading the script. Are you going to do something? Help me! So just close the script.
I love how what's the line in Ghostbusters 2 when they go, we be fast, they be slow! I'm like, no, the fucking ghosts are quick. You guys are super slow.
You'll be fucking old.
It's taken 40 years for this cars.
Dropping like flies.
Dropping like ghosts.
Say when you only remaining Ghostbuster will be fucking Annie Potts.
It's going to be Winston. It's going to be Winston in the movie. It's going to be what, you know, in front of it. He won't because the front
Winston
next to the hole in the logo going, see a minute.
I'm now a Ghostbuster now.
It'll be like Police Academy, the TV series. You know how Michael Winslow?
Because he had nothing else to do.
The only one in.
He has nothing better to do.
And he'll still think he's in Congo.
So the worst thing is, they asked Winston, say, hey, so how's the Ghostbusters movie? Sorry, I missed it. They didn't show up. No one turned up.
When he saw the script.
Also, there's a different day because he lost his mustache. They actually filmed the scene when Dan Aykroyd wrote the script. It was the bit when they got out of the sewer fine. I'm going to knock you on. That was how early they wrote the Ghostbusters script. We're going to punch your leg. Oh, come on. And the other way to cure yourself is strip naked. It was Ghostbusters 3 script.
Yeah, the other directors were... See, the directors were with him. They just walked up really quickly.
Started film. This horrible script leads right to the spot. Dan Aykroyd's house.
Dan Aykroyd's house. I told you how he was out here recently, didn't I?
You know what? That would be my view of watching the Ghostbusters. Vigo just standing in my hands looking deadly fucking angry. That was me watching the Turtles trailer. Just this deadly serious fucking look on my face.
And then your head stretched out. I think he likes it. He does.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I think I'd rather Vigo take over the world than fucking have that shit.
Yeah. But if you like the movie, you get a nice car,
free driving, free car space.
I met some people on the cruise. I met some.
I've seen photos. I met some weird.
But you don't. No. A lot of them you don't know about. What? There's a guy.
This is your honeymoon, by the way.
Yeah. This is, okay, people.
You didn't just watch the Turtles trailer.
For my honeymoon. In fact, hold on. I was sort of clearing my nose. But for my honeymoon,
all those drugs.
I went to on a cruise through Hungary.
Because you're hungry?
That's right, yeah, just to get something to eat. Germans. Austria.
Same thing.
Pretty close. And Holland. Man, that was a place. Fucking just wander around, vaginas open all over the place. No. It's just, I went into like a... that's just it too. I went into Amsterdam.
What are you going to see there? That's natural.
Yeah, and bloody...
Lots of mugging. Oh, yeah!
That's right. Oh, Charlton Heston was wandering around his loincloth. Charlton, shouldn't you have put in some clothes?
He didn't die, he just went there.
That's right, yeah. I knew a guy who was going to go to a costume party. He dressed as Charlton Heston and played the apes, and his wife was going to go as Statue of Liberty.
I was going to guess D.
But I went into it, buddy, just into a store in Amsterdam, just to get like cough light, because I had a cold while I was away. Yeah,
cough light.
And there was like pictures of girls getting drilled, like totally regular, like perfectly normal. Oh, and I went into McDonald's. Tarantino was lying bastard.
I thought he said they had naked photos of McDonald's.
Yeah, Ronald.
Get that one with a clown or something.
It was like Grimace stole his penis.
Grimace, I like to see naked.
He is naked. Is that a he or a she?
Grimace.
Is Grimace still around?
I think they go around. I think Ronald exists now.
Did they? Because Grimace looks more like a pedophile, doesn't he?
Yeah, they got rid of the hamburger because you can't have things.
You can't have people stealing hamburgers. No.
Was it fucking dirty?
It's all right to have a weird-ass clown guy come up and fill your children.
Yeah, crazy clown, some chicken.
There's a chicken still there.
Whatever the fucking purple thing is. Grimace with it.
What is Grimace? He always looked like a giant, like, grape gone wrong.
He was a testicle that just got kicked into
And got a smile.
Yeah. He's Barney the Dinosaur's retarded fucking sibling.
In Amsterdam, you know there's a bit in Pulp Fiction when he says, oh, you can get a beer at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Maybe we should do that one.
Bullshit.
Oh, you mean Tarantino lied? Well, he apparently couldn't get Inglourious Bastards right with the history. Well, I don't know what happened there.
Well, apparently Tarantino heard it.
Yeah, Tarantino, like he did with that 1/8 fucking script. Of it. Oh, I'm not making it now.
Oh, you know what he's doing now? You can read it on stage.
Read it on stage.
Yeah, and he's charging people $200. No shit. To go see people
Fucking
reading it.
Cockhead. Absolute cockhead.
Like, yeah, but I've got something to say about Tarantino. I'll wait later because I've actually watched Django Unchained now.
Great film.
Yeah, I'll save it till later. But on the cruise, there was a guy who looked, an older gentleman. They were all old. That's just it.
Yeah, you're on a poopy with a whole bunch of old bastards.
Yeah, me and Adele were easier the youngest, and it's great when you have people going, so what are you doing here? It's like, oh, I feel very welcome. Wouldn't you be better somewhere else? I'm like, yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah, I'd say, but you're going to die first. So
that might be, but by God, I'll live longer than you. It's like the Basil Fawlty line.
Good old Basil.
But there was an older guy there with his wife, a teacher actually, who's never used the internet, refuses to use it. And you take a guess what he's teaching. Technology. It's like, refuse to have a laptop. Like, refuse to have a laptop. I'm like, well, how are you learning everything? The newspapers. I'm like,
yes, because newspapers always tell the truth.
Yeah, and he's like, there's one time I was on the internet. He's like, on the net thing. On the net thing. I'm like, yeah, it's been around for a while.
Oh, my God.
But
it's been around for a fucking long time.
You know what this guy looked like? I think I told you. Wilfred Brimley. Who is that? That's the old guy out of Cocoon. With a mustache. Yeah, but the funny part is, this guy had a little Asian wife who didn't speak very good English. And
so he must be able to use the internet and he mail order bride.
But this, that's just it. They met. I was like, how'd you two meet? He's like, in a newspaper.
Yep, there you go.
I'm like, what, do you just, reading the newspaper? I got stuck in a newspaper with this woman. And I tell you, she seems a bit clueless. So I tell you, she was bizarre. And the funny part...
What, Yoko Ono bizarre? Or?
Yeah, worse. Because she was just saying weird shit. Like, even... And the worst part was... people, I don't know if my wife, Adalia, she's Asian, right?
Oh, is she?
Yeah, you know that shit, but they might not.
Jesus Christ.
And basically what this woman kept doing,
by the way, she's Asian, but she won't watch Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, she's got this thing against Bruce Lee. I don't
How?
Because she reckons...
He's the father of your whole culture.
Too noisy. That's what she said. Too noisy. I turned around to her and I said, there were no Asians before Bruce Lee.
I agree with that. Brought Asian culture to the world.
I'm like, as much as Jerry Smith, Jerry Goldsmith goes, woo, woo, woo. Yeah, Bruce Lee, so you could have a great...
It's like a baby.
You could have a great movie with it.
Put it this way. He brought Asian culture to the world.
Jerry Goldsmith.
Michael Bay's fucking it right up.
But to be fair, Michael Bay's not directing it.
No, he's just fucking it right up.
He's just taking control of it and saying, do you reckon they were aliens? Like, turtles were going to be aliens, and then they heard the reaction, and they're like, no, they're more like, it's like Lucas with Indiana Jones 4. They're not aliens, they're interdimensional beings.
They're the turtles. The turtles look like a bunch of... They look like the Goombas
Did I hear Johnny Knoxville's playing Leonardo now?
Apparently.
Yeah, and who's playing Splinter?
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney's playing Splinter.
I can't remember, some old bastard.
Do you know how many times Mickey Rooney was married? 8 times.
Good for him.
I was like, and like,
good for him. He could have been the father of the Ninja Turtle. He actually looks a bit like Michelangelo in the new one.
He would have been a good Splinter, Mickey Rooney.
No, he wouldn't.
No, you never know. He looks pretty ratty. But this guy and his wife. Yeah, but the thing is, she's very stereotypical Asian, this guy with his wife. Like, to the point when, she would take thousands of photos. Like, you think I'm joking. I mean, she was taking pictures of people's feet. She took a photo of someone's jumper, but she had to be in every photo. Because I said to him, John was his name, the Wilfred Brimley guy.
Just call Wilfred.
Wilfred. I'll call him Wilfred. I'm like, why is she...
Don't call him Coon.
I'll call him Cocoon.
Go back in your cocoon.
Because I said to him, why is she, taking so many photos? And he said, well, if she doesn't take, why is she, in all these photos? She doesn't need to be, but she's like, but she wants to prove to people that she was there. I'm like, because somebody might be wondering, why are you in the photo with this jumper? I'm like, how fucking ridiculous is that?
I don't know. I mean, people, it was like Dad.
There were heaps of people, taking photos of everything.
He filmed everything when we go to America. It's like
14 hours worth of video.
Never left his camera.
14 hours.
I'm sure it was in his hand when he slept. He was just sitting on the roof.
Because he wanted to get...
it's great having memories and all, but...
And how many times have we watched all... This is 20 years...
I had to transfer that shit to DVD!
What did he ask you?
No, just because VHS we had it all on, so... Yeah. I wanted to make sure he backed it on, because, I was sitting there for fucking days! I felt like I went back to America!
People, the way Dad is watching that shit is the way Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation watching his home movies. That's the way Dad.
I don't think it's that bad. He doesn't sit in the roof.
He does. I don't know. I don't.
Oh, my God.
Christmas, it's hours and
hours of footage. But you've been following my whole life.
But this woman was just bizarre. She was saying shit but the worst part was Wilfred Brimley refused to be in any photos with her. Flat out refused. Said,
that's a marriage is going to last a long time.
Oh, they've been married 10 years.
Oh,
they're both nearly dead. I don't think they're cruel, but they're older. And and not only that, he refused to take any of her. So she got up to him. The first time I met them,
piss off.
He goes up, darling, could you take my photo? And he'd do this. He goes, no.
What are you doing? He goes, As long as he got his little guns and just shot me.
Yeah. Listen, I only take photos of fearless freak.
Did you say to the captain? I came to see the high diamond. I'm going to see the high diamond. Even if my wife's got to get up.
That's if they ever get divorced. Our partnership is his home. This is all mine. This cold's all mine. Now beat it.
What could I be on the boat? That's the way. Oh, I need to go on a cruise.
I'm just thinking you're semi-stamping on the boat. And you're not far off, because he had a big mustache like that.
He's like, they're going in the hills. We're on a boat, sir.
There are no hills.
Did you see the Sound of Music hills?
He accompanied us on the way back on the plane. He held the plane up. On the cover. See ya, sucker! We saw lots of cars. It was up in the strawbridge. I say, close it! I wonder if people have any idea what we're doing.
You idiot. That's your wife, sir.
And then she accidentally gets a photo of him. You're paying for this, Rollins!
I really hope. Did you please tell me he's listening to the show? Right?
He doesn't have a computer. How's he supposed to listen to it?
He can read it in the paper. Translate the show.
You send me Sam on boat. That's what it could be.
Yeah, we do a Tarantino did. Make it sell the script and get watch it.
$200 to listen to this. 200.
You know, what's too hard to listen to us and fucking listen to Tarantino.
But yeah, he's a good. But yeah, so that's
seriously. So far you're on the boat with Yosemite Sam and Yoko Ono.
Yeah, and so he refused to be in the photo. No. And then he'd wander off. That was how I met him.
This guy sounds awesome.
Yeah. But the worst part. Who would she go? Now keep in mind her English isn't so good. So who would she go to take photos?
A darling.
You take photo of fucking everything. I mean, and then he'd wander off. Her husband would wander off. He'd be miles away.
So you spoke to Gary Oldman?
Everything!
Everyone. I think it's...
He was taking photos, like she was taking photos at churches. She even got a photo next to a toilet. The outdoor.
I don't blame her for that. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. And she was weird shit. Like there was one time when we were just.
Well, you would be married to Yosemite Sam.
We were in the, there was a lounge where, they had singers come in. It was a beautiful cruise. It really was. It was really nice.
It sounds awesome.
But there was one time where I'm just sitting there listening next to a Dahlia. We're all getting comfy. She comes up to me. Come on, this Asian lady. Fuck, what was her name? Like Lee.
Yoko.
We'll call her Yoko. And
she
comes to me. I need to talk to you about something. Fucking all right. I'm like, I'm fucking all right. So I get up, go out to the corridor where it's quiet, and she goes, listen to me. I grow potatoes. And she's like, I grow potatoes.
Yeah, okay. Well, on this boat? Or...
She's back home. If you ever need potatoes, you just email me. I'll get you potatoes.
Email your husband when you ever get the fuck out.
That's good for you.
He used Yosemite. Good for Yosemite Sam using email. How'd you work this thing for?
But I had fuck all interest in her potatoes.
I potato.
And I tell you the funny part, that at the end, right, I keep in mind this woman does not drink. Right? At all? She's got a thing against booze. It's unhealthy. Yeah, and like we're all getting a photo. There's about 12 of us getting a photo on this staircase in this boat. Without asking, she wanders in front of the photographer, starts stripping off. Yeah, and like but she was pretending to do a striptease, like, and gets in a photo. And
get out of the way, you stupid woman.
And her husband was really happy because she lost 3,000 photos. No shit, she deleted them. 3,000? Yeah.
You can almost buy my own shit for that.
And he was like sitting there, I'll never have to see him. I'm never going to have to be in him. Well, he didn't actually speak like that.
No, he spoke like you said.
But the funny part was, he had one of those mustaches. This grossed Dahlia out. I don't even know why. We'd be sitting there talking, and if he was eating pasta would get in his mustache.
Oh.
And she's like, it's from Foldy.
Come in. And we're back again.
There's nothing will stop us.
This will take longer than Cocoon.
Where was I? Talking about...
Yosemite Sam.
In Yoko Ono. What a compliment.
She went from the most influential musical artist of all time to your gun-loving, southern, short little leg stumpy birds.
I could see Yosemite Sam singing a lot of John Lennon songs.
Oh, let it be! Imagine all the people!
Living with Fearless Freak!
Oh, great, I'm just picturing it. Just that famous jingle bit. Imagine!
Imagine there's no gold!
There's no gold! No high diving at! That would just be awesome. That's what John Lennon said about Paul McCartney. Partnership? There's no partnership. A partnership.
We've turned John Lennon into Yosemite Sam.
I can see him wearing those glasses.
You would turn around. Now you've gone caught cold.
So that's what he said when he got shot. He actually shot himself. No one realised. He shot the air. The bullet ricocheted. Shot him.
You
stupid.
It was shot by a damn Yankee. Yankee. What was that? Remember that episode?
I'm trying to remember all these.
First Yankee that comes out.
I think the people listening to this are lucky we don't remember all these dialogue. This is going for hours.
I'm trying to remember. What was the episode where that's what he would have said after he got shot. I'm gonna get this pigeon that shot me. What was it? Remember that?
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember his dialogue at all. I just remember a few lines and that's it.
Yeah.
Who shot me? Fearless Freak!
What was it? Came to see the Beatles. I tell you,
John Lennon people.
another woman on my boat, and I was very well behaved when I heard her name. The guy was there with Bruce and his wife Marge.
Oh, God. Now, people, you've heard the story of Marge. Maybe you should explain it quickly.
Marge was, a
person's toilet. Someone up very quick.
One of my older housemates, like, turned around, he called his toilet Marge. And I'm like, why? Why are you calling it Marge? Because it sounds like someone who can handle a lot of shit.
Just like Marge Simpson does.
So I was this is my wife Marge, and I was, no, serious.
Doesn't look like a toilet.
Talia looked at me, don't even think about it. I went, it's alright, go back to my cabin.
Because it's me!
Marge.
I think we've explained that story.
and then occasionally, the guy would turn around to me. It's like, I knew my life was complete when I met Marge.
Thought it was a toilet.
One time she was missing. Has anyone seen Marge? Marge isn't feeling very well. I wanted to disconnect it.
Toilet throwing up into a toilet.
Did you fuck up the plumbing?
Danny Glover was stuck with it.
That's why, yeah.
I saw this.
I tell you the funny part though is, Marge actually, we were talking about Hitler in Germany.
Really?
Yeah, because that comes up a fair bit. And what she says to me, lovely lady, but she goes to me, didn't like him very much.
I was a pig's fan.
He was no, not really. He was a bit. He was very unreasonable. Very unreasonable.
Yes, I'm sure that's written in the history books. Hitler, an unreasonable man.
That's on his grave.
Yeah, but unreasonable.
On his gravestone, unreasonable. Yeah, not very much.
Is there a gravestone to Hitler?
No, I don't think so. There's just a mustache. I saw
a toilet called Marge.
I saw the other day a photo on Facebook of a fish with the Hitler's mustache. And the caption was, "I hate Jews. Can't remember why."
Oh yeah, have you seen that? Oh, yeah, someone posted
that was funny shit. I
liked him in Captain America though. He was good.
Hitler.
Why isn't Hitler in it?
He kept. Oh yeah. Yeah, we need to give our review of that sort of.
It was right. I think people are overrated.
Oh yeah. But there was another guy on the toilet. The guy on the toilet. There's just one.
There's just one toilet the whole boat.
But a guy called Ray was really nice.
Spoken like an Australian Ray.
Yeah.
That's an Australian name, however, he's fucking up Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I said to him, he was a farmer. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I grab cows on the tits.
Definitely in Australia.
Like, I see milk them. No, just grab them on the tits.
Like, I'm just talking about the cows, not the women that work at his farm.
There was one chick on the boat. Man, she was gorgeous. You would have gone crazy. There was one woman on the boat who was the waitress, but man, she was pretty.
The one that had a photo of a blonde.
That was one of them, but she was just a visitor. But the other one was an actual waitress. But Ray was because Ray would be a really loud guy, and his wife laughed like the woman in Crocodile Dundee. You get funnier every time you say "Boy."
Talk about the one who runs Walker Creek.
She's just straight past the pub and straight onto a cruise. That woman. She sounded like it's funny every time. The funniest part was seeing him with all the waiters, because the waiters were these quiet, European, Hungarian guys, obviously not used to straight. Like, there's one time, I was about to come out to take the order, Ray was speaking there. Somebody else said, sorry, sir, but they were interrupting Ray, the waiter, and they go, oh, sorry, sir, and he was, and then he's like, and he was finished off a story, and he's Ray turned around and said, anyway, go up the ass! I don't know what he was talking about.
That wasn't his order. Sorry, sir, we don't serve it. Got it up the arse in this vessel.
But they were just, what would you like?
the boat's getting weirder and weirder.
The only time, I spoke to him a bit. The only time we were sitting next to him, he was like, "How about them toilets on this boat?" Because
you did tell me about this.
The toilets were kind of weird on the boat because they didn't flush automatically.
They sucked.
But it was like, because you'd hit the flush and you're like, oh shit, nothing's going on. And then all of a sudden, it was, Jesus! It sounded like a gun going off.
It's like gravity just gets sucked in.
Yeah, and they had sensor lights, and a lot of the older guys didn't know how to use them. So
to take a shit.
Complaining, we're supposed to take a shit. We're like
oh, poor Yosemite, whatever he's fucking, he didn't use a computer, how does he know what sensor lights are?
Yeah, he had a hat like Humphrey Bogart too. So imagine Yosemite Sam, Wilford Brimley with Humphrey Bogart's hat. Yeah.
Great. Now I'm thinking of Humphrey Bogart. I'm thinking of Yosemite Sam in Casablanca. But
here's
looking at you. Get on a plane. Get on. Who's looking at you, varmint?
The plane's going, home view, home. That's great in that kind of when he hits the camel on the back and the bump subtracts and his giant head, it comes out of his head. That's great.
A beautiful friendship.
I tell you, the funny part, this sort of goes back to what we were talking about earlier. I think I told you this. Our tour guide in Hungary, his name was Janos.
Oh, yeah.
And he was talking about the Carpathian period. I need to talk to you about the Carpathian period. Don't say it.
I think you would have got that a lot on the strip. Don't say it.
It's like,
did he speak like Janos?
No, he was bald.
No, it's a show.
With Jerry Goldsmith. We
fucked up.
We did it like, took us to the opera house and he was like, this building, no,
it's a long way to come back.
This building, yeah, it's like, yeah, very good. Like, I was like, he said, everything you're doing is bad. I was thinking that as I got off the cruise. I just want you to know, your tour is very bad. I just want you to know. They all know.
So when he came up for the tour, no, please, God, no photographs. He told it to Yoko. Yeah, no photographs, please. I prefer the gift shop.
As I got on the,
lucky I wasn't.
Because he said, my name's Janos, and this is the bus driver. I was like, oh, please be Vigo. He's saying, be Victor. Oh,
Janos,
I Vigo, the Scout in Carpathia, drive you.
As long as he had that uniform on, right? He just opened the bus doors with his hands.
What do you do?
No, we become one. No, we become one. Everyone starts singing. Charlie says, what's going on with the bus driver? Singing stimulus. Just see, so behind a bus wheel.
As you get off the bus, he jumps up like in the painting.
It transforms to some fucking monkey.
You've been a bad monkey. Jerry Goldsmith comes on.
He takes over Ray. It was on your tour. I'm Ray Vigo. Come down the toilet to drive the bus. Grab me on the...
And then the guy,
he gets flushed out the toilet.
No. And then the bloody Janos gives him a tip, and that's when Ray later on was explaining, and he got it up the ass!
Somehow you. Please tell me when you said goodbye to Janos. You said, hey man, I love you.
We were driving, it would have been awesome when we were driving and Janos said, as we drove up, it's happening, it's really happening.
It's such a fucking tour. Do you know who that is? Yeah, it's Adolf Hitler. I'm pretty sure he's famous.
He's a bus driver, skies to fly.
Why am I tripping with ghouls? He just right on there, son. Just right, fuck's sake.
Yeah, but
I'm pushing Vigo as a bus driver.
It's a bus thing.
People would sit down his bus, he just brief.
no, as you're trying to get on. Bring me a ticket to them.
Bring me a ticket so I can drive again. A ticket? I love it.
How's DDD tour? But
that's a comedy show right there. That's Ghostbusters story right there. Janos from Vigo.
Tours in Hungary.
That's a show right there for you. Just picturing Vigo with the bus. With the bus cap. Cracking the shits of the fucking bus breaking down.
Janos is trying to keep everyone calm. We're trying to keep everyone calm. You've got a new bus, a new driver, free parking. I haven't told you this, Bash. Oh, I might have.
That's what he said to Italia. Could I have the woman? There you go. Give me a break. I just got married. Mother to my wife to you, mother to me. Always hated that. Your tour sounds hilarious.
But I actually met a guy called Adolf. Did I tell you that?
Oh, no.
I bought a winemaker in Germany too.
What kid,
Yeah, and he's in his 50s, right, this guy. And I was thinking, what sort of parent after World War II? Oh, it's like straight away after the towers going down. Oh, I might call it King Bin Laden.
Osama.
Bin Laden. Yeah, because I'm sure I've got a wine bottle at home, Adolf's wines, and he had a mustache too.
Oh, God.
He looked a bit like Wilford Brimley.
Yosemite Sam's wine.
Yeah, Hitler is Yosemite Sam. But
that is short, isn't it?
Okay, there was when we bought the wine. See, the wine we had a wine tour. And it was the top of this hill, right? And there was a guy in the tour. I know it sounds bad.
No, it's pretty hilarious, I'm sure.
But the guy, he was called but he was the fattest bastard I've ever seen. But funny part,
what were the two guards you're talking about? The two fat guys.
I forgot about them. Just two fat guys.
Guarding nothing.
They were guarding a view. That's all. They were. You had there were two in Hungary. We went to a castle, and there was this view out in the castle exterior. But the thing is, you needed a ticket, to go in, in a turnstile. The problem being, there were two guards there, so fat, you couldn't get through. And their photos are on Facebook. I did put them up.
Oh, I've got to see that.
The guy said,
"Can't get past."
But they didn't even speak. I was so fat I couldn't speak.
Oh, that's a real fat one.
They were like, one of them was smoking, the other one was eating chicken. So it's a great combination.
I should have gone on this tour.
I went to give him a ticket. They were like, everyone. And they were carrying the steps. It was like leader. But back to this poor guy. He cracked the shits about people moving. Seriously, we were on the boat. There were these people. They brought in this Hungarian band. And they were trying to get everyone up dancing, and he cracked the shit and said, "Why do you all have to move?"
This is Hitler. Adolf.
No. Michael, he was a big fat guy, so he's like, "I don't want any movement."
So dancing with no movement.
But he cracked the shit. His wife too was such a slut. She was dancing cracking onto the bum. But I don't think so. I can't remember her name. But
just call the slut. So you have Yosemite, Ray, the slut,
and Vigo driving everyone around,
and Janos,
and Yoko trying to take
photos of everything.
Fucking photos of everything. And but the funny part was that when we were going to he was like, "Oh, I love wine." Then he took he saw there was we walked up a hill. He took maybe 2 steps and said, "It ain't worth it." Go back to the boat. 2 steps. No, 2 steps. No.
I love wine, but 3 steps is just too much.
Apparently he was talking to like this other guy on the boat, and he said, I can't figure out why I'm not losing weight. And this is no shit. He then proceeded to open a can of beer and scull it. Just can't understand.
It's like the Captain Ed Harris where he just eat the cake and the grapes. Can't get us to lose weight. I can't do that voice anymore.
With the sort of he was always eating like he had an entire plate. No shit, a big plate of bacon. He wouldn't have any bacon.
Can't imagine why I'm not losing weight then. Bacon.
Speaking of wine, one thing I should probably bring up that they've got a company.
Oh yes,
in Amsterdam called. Co-hosts were like this. He-Man's wines.
Best I've got to buy a bottle of
He-Man. I have the sadness.
I'd love to see the ad. I am Adam. Buy of alcohol. Dependers on the wine grapes that we crack. Great stuff.
Great powers were revealed to me. Well, I'm this bottle of random said,
when I popped the cork and said, I am a buck of the alcoholic.
Giving it to Cringer.
$3 the secret.
It's how we make the wine.
Orko somehow is the magician who makes it. That arm guards it, and Sorcerer says fuck all.
The wine's made in Castle Grayskull.
We defend our booze from the evil forces of Skells.
Skells was trying to find out how they make it.
That was the history. That's why he lost his skin. He was an alcoholic.
No, he drank the white. He's supposed to drink the red.
That's why he went blue.
But seriously, He-Man's white. It was like, too late, man-at-arms, but next time.
You come up with the Thundercats. A beer.
And at the end, He-Man comes out with a moral drinking drunk.
Drinking drunk. I can't imagine why I'm not an alcoholic while he's drinking a fucking bottle.
He drinks an entire bottle there. Yeah. King Randolph, he looks like he would be an alcoholic.
Randall.
King
Randolph. Isn't that the dog from the fucking Muppets? That's Rolf.
I think the guy at Clerks. The guy, his friend in Clerks. Isn't he called Randolph?
Oh, fuck, I can't remember.
But
the King Randall, he was just a pig.
All he did was eat. Remember that episode?
But it was like chicken.
He was eating drum bones. And he
just laughed at everyone's misery. He was a bastard.
What sort of king was he when all he was doing, every episode opened with him being entertained? Not doing any work. Ever. And he's like, what are we going to do to fix this? He-Man fixes everything. So what exactly does he do? So what exactly does he do?
He's pretty useless, doesn't realise his own son is He-Man, who just transforms.
Well, Mother knew, though, didn't she?
She did find out, yeah.
Yeah,
and she never admitted to it, but she, pretty much said she
and she's like, oh, Mother knew.
Okay, we get serious when we talk about He-Man.
Like, I love that. The end of that episode when she finds out, it's like, oh, Mother just knows things? I'm like, oh, even when your son's a secretly the most powerful man in the universe,
this shit, Mother look no fucking different.
I just took off my shirt.
Bit of a tan, yeah.
Changed my pink shirt. There you go. Yeah,
and that's what I make my wine.
No, that's just him pouring the red wine on him. That's why he's tan. It's just sunk in.
Hordak stole his twin sister. Because they get the formula of booze.
Yeah, trying to set it. No, he wanted to start a wine company.
Hordak does sound like a good beer.
It does sound like a good. It does sound like a good.
Try some Hordak.
Yeah, in Amsterdam. No, seriously, no shit. He-Man's wine. Oh shit!
We could just imagine that the Hordak's voice is what you sound like after you drink. Just like the old dude.
Like I never, you know how when She-Ra started, and I never understood that she said Hordak at the start.
What whore?
Like, it was like, together we defend Etheria from the evil force. Oh, Hordak! It sounds really loud. You know that part?
Yeah. No.
And it's like, what? What the fuck did she say?
It was like a defender from a horse.
From a horse. It sounds like he's. What?
I felt sorry for Swiftwind.
What?
Male horse with the coolest voice, looking like an absolute fucking poofner.
No,
fucking
a gentle little unicorn becomes like, why do these things come vicious things?
Isn't it right? He gets wings and bright rainbow.
Turns into a like heavy metal. He's like,
but he always had that cool voice.
Yeah, I know, the bloody death metal voice.
Yeah. That's the problem. He gets pink wings and she's like, oh, you fucking bitch.
Who would be a good She-Ra in the movie?
Now?
Yeah.
No one.
Chris Hemsworth.
Mickey Rooney.
That's right, Vigo.
Hey, well, Harold Ramis.
Yosemite Sam.
Make it skeletal. Hey, if Michael Bay gets those rights, you might as well just do that.
The sorcerer could go to the Yosemite Sam. Who's the sword to become Shiro? No! Just the way you do it.
But Michael Bay, seriously, he's fucked Transformers. He's now fucking, whether he's not directing Turtles or not, he's fucking that. If he does He-Man, I'm done. I am done.
Well, who is? I mean, it keeps going on with who's going to direct He-Man. I mean,
well, it's funny that the two people who Lego Movie meant to be doing Ghostbusters have now dropped out. They were rumored to be doing He-Man.
Oh, really? Well, don't get your hopes up. I'm sure. All that happened is they read the script, the Ghostbusters, and said, "No, I'm out of here."
One of the scripts written was the guy who wrote The Legend of Chung-Li. What hopes do you think I have
for what? For Ghostbusters?
For He-Man. What hopes do you think I've got that fucking franchise?
That was a terrible movie.
None at all. I think He-Man's Wine is a better storyline.
They should do. That's what the movie should be about. He'd make it.
He came to Earth. Went back to
he went to wine business.
Yeah, what's his name? What's the fucking cop's name? Ludwig. He came back and helps him make wine. Wine, I got a beautiful woman. Pretty good retirement. Hey, man, let's make some booze.
When he started making the wine, the mountain come to my house.
I'll give you fucking good journey. This is a good journey. Get pissed. That's what Skeletor fell in at the end.
Wine!
He found a wine that the sorcerer's been making in secret.
That's where he was getting it from.
He said, I'll be back. Oh, shit.
But maybe not. And that's why he never did a second one. Because Skeletor was too drunk.
He had to drink his way out.
Beastman was just a normal guy, just drank too much.
What's happened to Blade? He fell on his sword, lost his eye.
It was really
and Salad was actually Tina Turner. He always looked like Tina Turner.
No, it was Card. Card was the name.
Salad was the other one.
Find the wine and tell this piece apart. It was really just an alcoholic.
Cosmic Key. It's just to stir the wine.
Yeah, it's a bottle. That's all it is. I tell you, when I got home, did I tell you?
It always goes to He-Man, no matter what.
Did I tell you, when I got home, we got back, we were tired, right? Good jet lag and all that. We got a phone call from our neighbor, saying, well, they left a message on a dialer's phone saying there's shit all over the place.
Shit all over. I hope that's the first word. Messages. Shit all over the place.
In our apartment.
I hope so.
Shit all over. Now what do you...
I really wish you had the wrong number. It's the wrong... That's ridiculous.
I'm like, oh... like, what exactly they mean by that? But what they meant by that was that a pipe had exploded underneath our apartment.
And you walked in like Noah.
It was not far off, I tell you. And the worst part was, it was from the sewage pipe.
Oh. Shit. Yeah, beat that, Noah. Beat that flood.
I'd love to see Russell Crowe. Look at all these turds!
Sad the animals, I'm swimming through that shit.
That's true.
I have no interest in
it should. The only line should be in that movie. I've been swimming in raw sewage. I
love it.
Yeah,
Leslie Nielsen would have made it better, Noah.
I have no fucking. It's such a bullshit story. No, look, if people want to believe it, fine. But
how can you believe it? Fuck off. Come on.
A guy who's like in his 90s creates a boat and puts every animal on it.
Exactly. I'm sorry.
How does he put a blue whale on it?
Bullshit.
How does he chase a giraffe all around the world? And then God decides to flood everyone.
He has to find a male and a female of every species.
How does he do? He'd have to do insects as well, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah. Look, no, I'm going to bullshit. Be told over people's belief, but it's just.
No.
How would he build a boat that big?
Exactly. By himself. He had to build a boat by himself.
It took to be on the cruise boat we were on, which wasn't huge. Took him 4 years. He did it in like a week or something, didn't he? It was something like that.
I know. You go through all the stories. We'll talk about a few weeks ago. Moses talking to a burning bush. Oh, it's God. Right. Okay.
Well, apparently in the movie Noah, they never refer to it as God. It's like I don't know who it is. It's like Jeff or something. I didn't know. No shit. It's like Jeff says. I don't know. No shit. It's apparently like that. But yeah, I came back. So I came back and it did smell. I'll be honest. I came in and I'm like, what the hell was that smell? I came in and I'm like, look at all these turds. It was worse next door because next door, with us it just went in our bedroom, but next door,
it's just your bedroom.
But next door I went throughout the entire place, and that was the guy who did the show. Like, and he said something like, at least you haven't found turd. He was like, I'm sure, he was like a child.
I'm like, sleeping shit.
It was like a milkshake in here.
Oh, jeez. Poor bastard.
I did, so we had to get a carpet cleaner and all. And the worst part, these bastards, these strata bastards said, we're not responsible. Like, who fucking is?
It might not be your turn. You're fucking right.
Yeah, that's just it. There's like, we're just responsible for the pipes outside. See, no shit. That sounds wrong.
Lots of shit.
That sounds wrong. That just sounds like lies. But
that's what God said to Noah. I'm not responsible for flooding the planet.
Yeah, that's it. That's where my turds came flooding down.
So I didn't flood it.
How did he clean up all the animal shit?
Noah.
Yeah.
How did he survive? If the whole world was flooded...
Well, he wasn't vegetarian, was he?
No,
so he would have had to have a few more animals for himself.
Yeah, that's why he took the animals. He ate them all.
But why did God flood the earth?
Because he's a bastard.
Because he likes water?
Absolutely, but yeah. I saw a movie called Waterworld. It's really good.
No, that was... He saw the future.
Kevin Costner. Waterworld? Oh, I'm going to flood it before it even happens.
Yeah,
just like, you're so no.
There was originally going to be Waterworld 2, and God found out about this and said, I'll let them have the first one, but the second one, no.
Wasn't there actually going to be a Waterworld 2?
Was there? How do you have the second one to Waterworld? What do you make?
Snow more freezes?
Yeah, be wetter Waterworld.
Yeah, Jaws comes along and they go to SeaWorld.
Maybe we should finish off with our two reviews. One of Captain America.
Yeah, okay.
And one of Tarantino's latest.
I haven't seen that shit, but yeah.
What did you think of Captain America?
It was, look, I liked it, however,
I know, in that...
the Dark Knight!
People, don't nerds go overboard. Like, I'm a nerd too, but fucking hell.
I mean, the spice thriller of 10 years! I know. Seriously, we did not know, without spoiling it, who was going to be the main bad.
Oh, come on. It was like the most predictable.
That's my point.
It's a good movie, don't get me wrong. It's a very good movie.
I was shocked to see Samuel Jackson was still alive. Yeah. And if you say it's a spoiler, go fuck yourself. You don't know that shit. His name's on Avengers 2, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, not just that. Isn't his name in fucking whatever the next Marvel movie is? I can't remember.
That's the problem. I liked it a lot.
Me too.
It was really good. I would say definitely, probably the best out of the Marvel films.
Iron Man 1 I still have.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I'd still have Iron Man 1 over it because it doesn't really...
It's the best film!
It is the great... that movie has elevated the art form. That's from someone... I'm like, you have to be fucking joking.
I do like the fact they use a lot less CGI.
I tell you what,
the flying boats with
yes and no. I mean, the ships were pretty CG.
Yeah, you could tell those.
I mean, it wasn't like... And I tell you the other thing that shit me, that shaky camera work.
Yes.
At the beginning, I'm like...
Let him fight.
You couldn't fucking see.
Yeah,
and people are like, you could. Towards the end, maybe, but if the first half an hour...
That's what shits me, because let the fights be able to be...
It was no different. For all the shit like that Nolan gets about his fight scenes, and they did shit,
because in the first one, it was shit. Bam Against had terrible fight scenes, the way it was edited. It was fucking awful, and he fixed that.
But the shaky camera, it doesn't help. It just distracts. For me, it distracts. It's like, why? I can't tell what's going on. I can't tell where he's fighting.
Yeah.
I can't tell what moves he's doing, and I get a feeling that's probably to shake up if there's any stuntman
That's
or
what
whatever.
shits me,
But
because they're the actors. So what? Warrior, you had fucking, and Rocky and all this, they're actors as well.
Sean Connery, fucking, they've been
train-
doing it for years.
They
so
learn how to fucking fight.
But you can't tell me Chris Evans isn't good at it, because I've seen him. He does good. Like, he's a great Captain America.
And the guys he fights are legitimate bloody, like, he fought St. Pierre, the guy in the star on the boat, is an actual UFC fighter.
But why didn't, if you actually saw
all that shit he can actually do.
you didn't need to shake it.
I mean, we're picking at the bad things about it. But
no, I know. Yeah, me too. Like,
I don't care. Scarlett Johansson's there just for her ass. Every single shot.
I know.
There's
one bit I did laugh, but I'm like, oh, gee. Look, I'm not complaining. No, I like how Disney sneaked the Star Wars reference in there too.
Oh, yeah. Things you got to see. Star Wars,
Episode 7, 2015. But look, I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I liked it, but again, it was the same. It's the same shit with a lot of other movies. It's just you can't have it and just say it's a good movie. People are like have to say this is the best movie. I'm like, no, it's fucking not. And the only time. The only way that happens, the only way a movie becomes like that is with time. It's not like it's not like it comes straight. Yeah, it doesn't come straight out and isn't like Psycho, fucking a lot of movies. They don't. There's not many instant classics.
That's like with Dark Knight. It's still too soon to say, oh, it's the best superhero movie.
Yeah, I never say that shit because it's just like I don't know.
Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah, I mean, don't be wrong, Iron Man. Like, Captain America's good. It was like when Avengers came out as well. People were saying it's the greatest movie. I'm like, fuck off. It's good. But that doesn't make it.
Avengers is fun. Captain America, Winter Soldier, whatever you want to call it, is definitely a better written film.
Yeah, better film. And I'll tell you what I did like about it, is that they toned down the fucking humor in a lot of these movies.
That's my point.
Because Iron Man 3 and shit, like, the humor in it is just way over the top. It's just too much.
Yeah,
whereas this sort of tone, there's still got a few dodgy lines here and there, and look, I love Robert Redford. Don't tell me he had any clue what he was talking about.
He was the Orson Welles of
Don't tell me he knew anything what he was talking about.
Like, what is that guy wearing an American suit? That's Captain America, sir.
I honestly don't think it was that unpredictable. Like, it was.
You prick.
It's not like I can pick stuff from miles away. It's like it's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm bagging it.
Predict who was going to live, who was going to die.
But even the little plot twist. I mean, it's a very enjoyable, very entertaining movie. Like, I'll definitely get it. Like,
I think it's better because I didn't like. I thought Captain America the first one was okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
The second one, was a lot better.
Yeah, and the acting's good. Like, every actor's good in it. Even Robert Redford, who had no idea.
This is where I shoot Butch Cassidy.
But where's the Sting? Where's Paul Newman? That's what I said to you at one point.
Do you realise there's a scene where he's in his house?
Yeah.
And you know what he takes? He takes a jar. What? Paul Newman's fucking...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
I mentioned, I was like,
that's nice. I
didn't realise that, but apparently he has a jar of Paul Newman.
Because you can't... When I was growing up, like, Robert Redford was like... You couldn't have Robert Redford without Paul Newman. It was like those two movies were just great.
Like Bill and Ted.
Yeah, Bill.
Great.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids. Great adventure.
That would be awesome.
But no, I was definitely enjoying. I mean, what would you give it? I mean,
out of 10?
Yeah.
Oh, 8?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, probably about an 8. I mean, it's got a flaw. The only reason we're concentrating on the flaws is because people have gotten fucking stupid on it. That is the spy thriller of the last 20 years. I'm like, oh, fuck off.
Then it became The Dark Knight, and all the Batman fans, what?
Well, I think people go overload with that too. But
but I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
For me, I don't know, my best movies and shit, like, only become my favourite movies over time. It's not like...
Yeah, look, Rocky shits all over those. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it does. No, it does. If in 20 years or whatever, I can look back at it and still, like, remember it and shit, like, then... Because there are movies that come and go and you just forget them, like, yeah. But other ones, the ones you do remember, like... I mean, I first saw Psycho like 20 years.
I saw
when I was 2. When I was a sperm. No. But it became one of my favourite movies, like, over time. It wasn't, like, straight away.
Yeah, we saw when we were young.
Yeah. Planet of the Apes and, all that shit, like, yeah.
The test of time, people.
Speaking of movies...
Just like Masters of the Universe, A7. 86, 87.
Now that is a spy thriller.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Ludwig, he makes Robert Redford look like a pussy.
Thank you.
Nobody takes pot shots at Ludwig.
A man out of his time, like He-Man on Earth.
And Captain America.
Captain America, there you go. Perfect.
You know what I loved? I love the way Dolph at the end of that says, "Good journey." It's like a fucking...
Because the man can't talk.
But it's like he's trying to... It's like...
They even want to
You know how the
music...
the music's going up, so it sounds like he's trying to overtalk the music. Like, "Good journey."
Puts his hand over his mouth, too, or he's got a plane right next to him.
Yeah, good journey. Yeah. But...
How we back here, it's retarded.
Alright, now, what... P1 has been waiting for.
Oh, yes.
Now what P1... Oh, yes. And possibly other... Not that my opinion counts or anything, but I finally sat down...
And I haven't.
finally sat down and watched Django Nigger. What's it called?
Unchained Melody.
Unchained my heart. Fucking fuck Tarantino.
Thank you,
seriously.
thank you.
No, it's again, another of these movies, people go fucking stupid on it.
They got
fucking stupid. It is not a brilliant movie. Like, it is not. It is just not, even if you say it's a good movie, I can sort of understand that. You can't say it's brilliant. Like, baffling. No.
He's made 2 brilliant movies. And that's it.
You should...
That was first.
Okay, the movie, for me, its biggest fault was, and it was the same problem I had with Inglourious Basterds, was he takes a historical, a moment in history, right? But what he does is, the movie, it doesn't know what tone it wants to be. Because he does a little bit that's pretty serious, and then he does this stupid joke that doesn't work for me. And I'm like, well, what tone do you want, mate? Do you want it to be very serious, or do you want it to be comedic? Now, some people say you can do both.
Look, this is a man who prefers the Psycho remake
over the original.
I'm sorry, you lose all substance after that.
But the movie itself, like, it's well acted. I think DiCaprio did not deserve it. People are like, he deserves the Academy Award. No, he's good in it. Like, don't get me wrong, he is good in it. But it is very much even though he doesn't have a mustache twirling bad guy. Like, there's nothing to it. It's just, he's not really that interesting. Like, he's like
Paul Walker. He's just said Fast and Furious.
He's just
a bit of paper.
A horrible guy. It's like, if you're going to give the Academy Award to him, you may as well give it to fucking a whole lot of other people that have played, good. He's a good bad guy. Don't get me wrong, but it's not complicated. It's just like this mustache twirling bad guy.
It's like. And typical obvious villain kind of bullshit.
And Django is kind of like an outsider most of the time. It's not like...
Yeah, so the main
Christopher Waltz is still like the main... Sort of like the guy who makes everything happen in it. And Django is kind of like the apprentice.
Now, so he's not even a hero.
Well, he becomes sort of that at the end. And then the whole last scene is like... He sets it up, for the whole movie. And at the end, it's just this stupid action scene. Like, and it is a fucking stupid action.
So, on the level of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's not the worst Tarantino movie for me, but it's...
No, that's Death Proof.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's a terrible
People
movie.
who say that's good, you can go fuck yourself and just die. No, that movie's horrible.
Well, I don't know about that. But,
no, that's horrible.
But I mean...
I would rather watch The Shredder and the Turtle.
I tell you the other bullshit about the movie. Like, the music. What happened to Tarantino's music choices? He used to take music choices that were appropriate to the time period, and also like made sense for the lyrics. Now he's just slopping anything in. He put rap in this and fucking like
dancing horses or something.
That is so stupid. That is so stupid. At the end, he's dancing on a horse. He's dancing on a horse. That's sort of the way the movie ends. And you're like, what the fuck? But it's 2.5, way too long, like, way too long. The violence in it is kind of okay. It's not, like, it's an entertaining movie, but, it just wasn't, it's the sort of movie, if I had have gone in and not knowing anything about it, I was like, look, it's entertaining. You know, it's a fun movie.
I think
But as soon as you turn around,
that got nominated for Best Picture, and Dark Knight.
that won Best Screenplay. Django Unchained won Best Screenplay.
Right.
That is ridiculous.
It did too.
That is
What did it
utterly
beat?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's just the screenplay's okay.
Original, right? That's the original
but-
screenplay or some shit.
the screenplay's okay, but fuck off. It's just a revenge movie. There's nothing else to I think Corey said it's a comic book. He's right. It's a comic book movie. You don't give a shit about anything.
Guys, I watch it because I've not. Look, after Death Proof, I've not watched a film of his, and I won't. I will not see a Tarantino movie because.
And his Australian accent. Oh my god! Oh my.
I was like CJ's.
He's standing next to John. CJ is Crocodile Dundee. Tarantino's standing next to John Jarrett, right? And he's talking to him in his Australian accent. Even John Jarrett's looking at him going, "You're fucked up, mate. you fucked. Why would you cast yourself as an Australian when you know
he thinks he
can't fucker? Hasn't anyone told him yet? Hasn't anyone told him?
When there were his movies.
He's like, when did he... Pulp Fiction was the first movie he saw him in where I'm like, you're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And that was, 20 years ago? In 20 years, no one said to him, look, Quentin, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you see that, you see that bucket over there? That acted better than you in that movie. But look, again, Django...
You see this kid, Jake Lloyd? He's far more talented.
That's right. This kid. This is what... Yeah, it was between... George was going to choose between Quentin and Jake Lloyd for Anakin, and he actually picked the less of the two of you. But look, it's an entertaining movie. But to say it's the best movie of the year is fucking mind-boggling. It doesn't say anything about slavery. I mean, yeah, maybe it shouldn't. It's just a fun movie, but he does try and do it half serious. Like, so you're like, okay, well, what is he trying to do? You know what I mean?
He's an idiot.
Like, you know what he's trying to do? He's trying to do Sergio Leone. Like, because that's his favourite movie, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
But he can't, because he's not Sergio Leone.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And that's why the movie fucking goes so long.
The giant cockhead. He can't fucking make a movie because someone read the script. Fuck off. Fucking suck.
Yeah, he is
fucking A.
And
I know people like him. I loved Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, but fuck him. Seriously, just fuck him. Look, it's like George Lucas. Yeah, I think George Lucas is a dick for some things he's done. However, it doesn't mean he didn't make good films.
Yeah.
Same thing with Tarantino.
Yeah.
like Rocky, somewhere you lost your way. You got civilized.
But somebody needs to sit him down.
I'm going to tell you, George, you didn't buy a new pair of underwear in 10 years.
I reckon Quentin hasn't. I reckon he's never even bought underwear.
He probably wears on his head.
Yeah, that's what he doesn't actually have any hair. That's his hair.
It's underwear in his head.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. I think
that's it for the show.
I think we're done. I think there's my whinge for the week. If you liked either one, if you liked Django Unchained, look, don't take offense to that. I've got no clue what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think E.J. Whitten, a legend, reviewed that famous Django Unchained film. You know what he had to say about
the Quentin Tarantino fans?
Yeah, this is what he had to say about him.
Eddie, stuck it right up them. That's what you did. You stuck it right up them. Oh, what a bloody release.
So, EJ, you must be so happy that Tarantino is not directing that new movie. Was it Hateful Eight?
We are very much relieved, I can assure you of that.